Yo, welcome back. Episode 9, the carry out episode. You don't even know. I got Killa Cal in the house. My peoples, my family. It's the Go-Go episode. It's the Mochella episode. It's the What's Up Joe episode. Guess what we doing today? We're making fried chicken and Mambo sauce sandwiches. We're making shrimp fried rice with yum yum sauce. We're making Gin Rickeys. Yo, don't move. Episode 9 coming right now. Killa Cal, drop that bloop 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 bloop. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Dedication went out to my man, that Tigger. This is his sound here. This is his jam here with my man Mix. Yeah! Yeah! With my man Big Mike from the 5-0 crew. Right, young Mike. Come on. Say what? Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Yo, welcome back. Episode 9. Dumb excited. Super excited. I feel like I'm going down, you know what I'm saying, Benning Road, getting ready to hit East Capitol to look at the old RFK, to reminisce a little bit. Yo, I got my peoples in the house from Red Essence Band, Killa Cal, crushing it right now. And before he gets here, I want to make sure that we bring him in with a warm DC welcome, all right? A warm DC welcome. So what I did yesterday was I got some chicken breasts, all right? And I marinated them in some buttermilk, some hot sauce. Come on, hot sauce. And I got this from my peoples. Soul Dust, seasoning, cookingwithsoul.com. Yo, this joint just told me, what's up, Joe? You know what I'm saying? That's how good this is. This is where it's at right here, the Soul Dust. So, I did this yesterday, and I wanted it to marinate overnight because with buttermilk, the beautiful thing about it, with buttermilk, milk, any kind of milk you got, when you put your chicken with it, the enzymes in the chicken absorbs the milk, so it makes the chicken like super, super juicy. So that's what I wanted to do with this chicken. I went out and got this Big Daddy fryer because we had to fry stuff. I can't fry it in the oven. It's too hot temperature cooking, 700 degrees. So let's go get a Big Daddy fryer from my, you know what I'm saying, the Big Daddy in the house, my man Killa. So, yo, this is what we gonna do. I got some egg wash here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of these beautiful chicken breasts that been marinating overnight, chilling, sitting next to the ranch, you know what I mean? They've been in the fridge, just hanging out. We're gonna put some egg wash on them, all right? As we get them in that egg wash, I'm gonna just kind of let it sit there because I want that egg to absorb inside, to hold this flour that we're gonna put together. So, you know, we always cook for the back of the scenes, copious amounts staff, so put one more chicken breast in there for y'all and rub it in there, pause. But it's okay because it's the carry out episode. We're gonna carry that out. All right, I'm gonna move this over here. While that's going on, I got my flour. Nice little all-purpose flour, all right? More Soul Dust. I'm gonna sprinkle it right on top of there. And when I smell it, the ingredients are listed, but it smells like Nana's house. It smells like real soul. It smells like it's supposed to happen. Got some coriander, boom, cayenne pepper, a little spiciness. I'm gonna show you why we're gonna get to the spiciness in a second, because I told y'all we making Mambo sauce. It is what it is. Right here, the real recipe is going down. You stay tuned. Some paprika. And, of course, some black pepper. Now, the Soul Dust seasoning, I feel like it has salt in it. I tasted it. It was just really, really good on the tongue. And I said, you know what? I don't know if I need some salt as of yet. So I'm just gonna mix this flour around. As I mix it around, I got my chicken in this egg wash. Boom. Get these out of the way. My chicken here. Flour here. Now, we'll go right here. Now, most of the moms know this because the moms usually is frying the foods. Dad's usually on the barbecue. Moms is making sure you know you're frying the food. One hand dry, one hand wet. Why? Boom. Yo, what's up, son? Got you, Joe. You know what I'm saying? And then blow, you can put it right back. But guess what? You still frying chicken. It's the combination. It's the best of both worlds. So we're gonna take this chicken in our egg wash, soul dust seasoning, buttermilk, hot sauce, and we're gonna put some flour on it. Now, the one thing I love about fried chicken is you gotta have flour. Don't be scared to put it in there. My grandma used to put it in a plastic bag she got from the grocery store, all the chicken, tie it up real tight, shake it, and when she pulled it out, it looked just like this. It probably looked better than this, but we're gonna put that right there. We're gonna let that rest. We're gonna get another chicken breast right on top. And again, make sure you got a ton of flour. Make sure you keep that other hand dry. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know, Joe. And we ain't going to the carry out for this episode. We doing it in-house, the way we should do it. The black way, right here. And we're gonna put it on these grates, because what we want is the rest of that flour to kind of like drip off. So, we go with our last chicken breast. The green light on the Master Built deep fryer is telling me, Al, you got the green light. Yo, Al Green, I got you, son. This is what we gonna do. Boom, I got some more flour on here. Some beautifulness. Oh, yes. And when you do your fried chicken, make sure you still can see some of the chicken. Because what happens is with that flour, it's coating to it because of that egg wash and because of the marinade I had the night before. So you see how that beautiful, just like it's almost like the moon. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Thank you, moon, for revolving around the earth. Now, let's get out of here. All right. I don't need these anymore. We'll move these. Move my chicken over here. Master Built Big Daddy's ready to go. So, my basket's already sitting in there. Got some big tongs somewhere. We're gonna take our chicken. We're gonna drop it right into that grease, okay? Now my fried chicken recipe, the way I like to do it is, I like to close the top for the first 8 minutes, and then for the additional 4 minutes, I like to leave the top off. Hot pressure cooking, kind of like my girl back here. Y'all know who she is. We're gonna use her tonight. We're gonna work on her tonight. Don't you worry. So, I got my chicken in. 8 minutes, that's gonna go. While that's going, get it? Carry out episode, that's gonna go. Come with me, come on, come with me. All right, look. If you've never been to DC, it's a thing we do. It's called Mambo sauce. You can get it anywhere in DC, Maryland, and maybe on a mild tip of Virginia. Maybe, if you're lucky. But you better take your ass to DC to go get it because it's the real thing. Everybody asks the question, what's in Mambo sauce? Everyone does theirs a little bit different. I'm going with the traditional way. And the traditional way is just like this, and follow me. Ketchup, all right? And I know y'all at home like, yo, what's this fool doing thinking he knows something about Mambo sauce? You right, but I done tried it, and it's good. I got 3 cups of ketchup. I got 2 cups of sugar, all right? 2 cups of sugar. Now what usually happens is they'll take this and they'll cook it and reduce it, but you don't have to. You know why? Because 1, bought some rice wine vinegar. Pour that vinegar right on top. Spanish paprika. All right? Usually the recipe calls for Hungarian paprika, but but I've found in the DMV that you can't find Hungarian paprika. So that means everybody's using Spanish paprika. That's just what it is. Hey, yo, Poppy, what's up with the Hungarian? Yo, Poppy, shut up. Go get the Spanish one. Okay, thank you. Out of here, goodbye. Now, hot sauce, another cup. Cold water. Cold water helps bring it all together. All right? Now, you're looking at me and you're saying, Al Green, I don't know if you know what's going on right now, but let me tell you something. They usually take this and they cook it, and they boil it and they bring it down. You don't have to. You know why? Because Mambo sauce is a sauce that's from the love. It's like buffalo sauce. You don't cook buffalo sauce when you make buffalo wings. You let that sauce do what it do. The chicken's already cooking. Look at it over there in the master build. Master build, y'all better send me some money. I'm plugging y'all. But guess what? We got this beautiful, bright color that's looking really, really good. And if you can see, I'm just gonna keep mixing that. Now, when this chicken comes out, we're gonna let it rest. And while we let it rest, you know what I like to do? I like to make a little crunch and a little toast. My boys in the house, we're gonna toast, we're gonna crunch, we're gonna talk about Rare Essence, we're gonna talk about Killa Cow, we're gonna talk about his feature with Snoop Dogg, we're gonna talk about his family, raising boys in a 2020 environment. We're gonna talk about chicken wings and mumbo sauce, baby. Come on. All right, now, I'm mixing this up. Get my spoon. Make sure it's right. Almost there. That's why I bought a little bit more sugar. You know why? Because that's just what it is. Mumbo sauce has a slight sweetness to it, as well as a spiciness. It's that fine line of balance. In PG County, where we're from, there's a fine line of balance. We like things a little sweet, but we also like the sophisticated spicy flavor. And that's what we're gonna talk about tonight. And that's probably what defines the beautiful thing that represents us, called go-go music. But stay right there, all right? Now, got my mumbo sauce here. I grab a new spoon. Let me see, what's going on here? Oh man. So as this chicken is going on, I got my mumbo sauce ready. Call your girlfriend, call them, tell them, yo, light-skinned dude on Copious Amounts talking about he know how to make mumbo sauce. Take my recipe home. Be like, you know what, light-skinned dude's all right with me. He's cool. That mumbo sauce is pretty good. If we bottle it, call it Copious Amounts, we probably call it jumbo sauce. You know what I mean? That's what we do. All right, so we get this out of here. And we back. So, I figure we take a small turn because we are making a fried chicken and mumbo sauce sandwich. So, every good sandwich needs a good slaw. I'm not big on coleslaw. I actually think it's disgusting. I don't like it. You bringing coleslaw to my cookout, it better be the best coleslaw I ever had in my life, because I ain't messing with it. But today, I had an epiphany, and I was like, yo, I know how to do the coleslaw to make all my people love it. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take some red cabbage, all right? Because that's usually the typical ingredient, you know. Karens like to put in their coleslaw. Some romaine lettuce. And I said, you know what, we got some green, some purple. And I said, well, you know, how can I elevate this? So I say, all right, this is what we do. We add a little salt to it. You know, that's the starter. Boom. A little salt. Move the mumbo sauce out the way. We'll get to you in a second, girl. And I say, all right, well, salt, maybe a little pepper. Boom, some pepper. Let me tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna make the hood coleslaw today, y'all. The hood coleslaw. What's everybody's favorite ingredient who enjoys good food? Ranch. We're gonna make some ranch coleslaw for y'all today. I'm not playing. Boom, bunch of ranch in here. We're gonna toss it up. And y'all like, well, Al Green, that ain't nothing but a salad. You need to shut the F up because it ain't a salad. It's my coleslaw. This Copious Amounts, this is my show. And I'm making coleslaw instead of using Miracle Whip or whatever y'all using. I'm using ranch. You know what I'm saying? Capital R, Hidden Valley. Get at your boy. All right, so we're gonna do this. But truth be told, a little bit of coleslaw always calls for some vinegar. So I'm gonna use a tad bit of vinegar in here. And not just regular vinegar, I'm using rice wine vinegar. We're gonna use this a couple times tonight. And that vinegar is gonna give it that nice acidity, that nice pop. And boom, I got my red cabbage, my romaine lettuce, some salt, some pepper, and my coleslaw. Oh, today's gonna be so much fun. Killa Cow is here. He's here, and I ain't frontin'. I ain't frontin'. I swear to you, I ain't frontin'. Here, boom, boom. Skype Williams. Tell him I ain't frontin', son. Go ahead, let him know. You tell me if I'm doing wrong. We out here, son. It's a carry-out episode. Am I doing wrong? Come on. I ain't here to hurt y'all. I'm here to help y'all. We in this together. You know what I'm saying? So, now, I got my go-go slaw. Dun, 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 dun. Got the fried chicken coming out of the big Masterbuilt deep fryer. Oh yes. So, all right, so what you have to do when you have chicken like this is, especially a chicken breast, is a thick cut. I prefer a chicken thigh, but I mean, I ain't come to play no games. I know what time it is. My name is Al Green. This is Copious Amounts. You think I was gonna bring my boy some weak ass chicken breast? Nah, son. We going in. So, we're gonna temp check this chicken. When you wanna temp check it, all right? Put it in the biggest part of the meat. You stick it in. Stick it in the biggest part of the meat. That's how you know. And you know what? This ain't ready. It looks beautiful, but it's not ready. So they say, Al, well, how do you get it ready? You take that same thermometer and you make a few holes in that chicken because it's already crispy. It's already ready to go. The problem that's happening is the inside of the chicken breast doesn't get the same moisture that the outside gets. So guess what? You gotta poke holes in them, son. You gotta let them know, son. Poke holes in them. Guess what? They get up, they go get deep fried, and they see it better tomorrow. You know what I mean? That's what we doing here on Copious Amounts. Blow. So we'll take this chicken, put it right back in there. We're not playing no games today. It's Copious Amounts. Killa Cow is here. I'm dumb excited. And if you can hear it picking up through my microphone, all the chicken in there, guess what it's saying? It's saying this chicken is gonna be so good. On Muvas, it's gonna be so good, you know? That's what it is. So, now, I got this. This is my slaw. What I wanna do, give a little bit of spice to it. Cut my jalapeno in half. Take this right here, run your knife along, and then you get rid of all your spiciness. Spiciness comes in your seeds. And, what's up? Now, my apologies, sir. Now, we have some jalapenos. This is gonna help give us a little kick to our sandwich. We're gonna toss those right into our slaw. Hope you're ready. I really do. So, I went to Safeway, I went to Giant, and I bought some brioche buns. And then I was like, these ain't the brioche buns I was looking for because the shorty I usually know wasn't in the bakery that morning and she couldn't make me the brioche buns. So I said, all right, I'm gonna holler at shorty. And I went there early this morning. I said, yo, I was like, what's up with my brioche buns? And she was like, yo, you filming Copious Amounts today? I was like, yeah. She was like, I thought so. She was like, I know you asked me for them. But then she came through with the blow, big blang, brioche buns. You know what I'm saying? Boom, put 2 of them up, you know what I mean? You could sit in one car on Crenshaw, you could sit in the other car on 9th Street and make the right or left together, you know what I'm saying? That's how big these brioche buns is, you know what I'm saying? When you look out for people, your people look out for you. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I know y'all been the shoppers, knew the cashier, you know what I'm saying? She made sure she ain't swipe, you know what I'm saying, the diapers, cause, you know, might be a Friday, you don't get paid till Tuesday. It's cool. I know, I've been there. Shout out to Nisi, I see you. All right, look. These brioche buns. Nice little bread knife, serrated bread knife, all right? Bread knife, not knife. Bread knife. Gives you a nice cut. Real soft. See that? See how it's going through that bread like that? Boom. Reason they call it a bread knife. I can smell Landover in these. I can smell Hyattsville in these. I can smell, you know what I'm saying, DC in these. Northeast, Northwest. Southwest, I'ma still shout y'all out, but y'all know what y'all did is wrong. But anyway, we gonna keep going. See y'all Southwest. Southeast, Southeast. I see y'all. Trust me, your boy didn't come to play no games today. All right, so I got this beautiful brioche bun. I got Killa Cow here. Check on my chicken real quick. Let's see what my girls is doing. Oh, they look like they're having the time of their lives. It's like a jacuzzi bath in Deep Creek, Maryland. Hey girl, boom, you sit right there. All right, let me put those right there. Now that we got the good temp check, we're gonna get our buns toasted. Now, buns is toasted. Chicken, temp check. Let's see. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be so beautiful. I hope you're ready. Now, take these, cut them right down the middle, just like this. And what's happening is we got a beautiful piece of chicken right here. Oh, cooked all the way through. I'm like, well, Al, why you cutting them down the middle? Well, I'm gonna show you. Show you how we do this. It's real manhood stuff going on right here. All right, let those rest. We got our buns in. Get my trusty sidekick. Those sit for seconds. Right now, we got our slaw. We got our Mambo sauce. We're gonna start building, okay? We're gonna get ready. Killa Cow's in the house, y'all. He ain't coming to play no games. Neither did I. Oh yeah. Get over here, girls. Sometimes they try to run away from you. That's what happens. And last one. Sometimes you gotta chase them down. Let them know who's the original Dun Dada. So, we got our bottoms. That is beautiful, beautiful. Brioche, driving, steering wheel. Here's where the fun starts, ladies and gentlemen. Now, put a glove on just because we're gonna get slightly messy. But it's a good mess. We're gonna take our chicken one more time, cut it right down the middle. Say, Al, what are you doing? Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna place that chicken just like that. We're gonna do another one, right down the middle. And we're gonna place it on top, just like that, okay? Same thing, this one. I mean, the crunch is falling off of it. Don't worry, that crunch is going right back on. No escaping this, all right? And boom, just like that. Now, some of that crunch, what'd I tell you? You thought I was playing? I ain't playing. Shit, Killa is here. All right, Mambo sauce, ready to go. Give me a big spoon. Now, this thickness of this Mambo sauce, right on top, just like that. See the silence? You hear the silence, right? I know. Y'all over there like, girl, Al Green is showing off on Copious Amounts. He got the Mambo sauce chicken sandwich. Y'all got delivery? Not yet. Not yet. So, we put our jalapenos in here with our ranch coleslaw, all right? Ranch coleslaw, trademark it, boom, right on top. Oh my Jesus, look at this. You think I came to play today with Killa in the building, representing our home? Nope, didn't come to play today. All right, now, this bun right on top. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you probably the first ever, if not, it's the first way it's supposed to be done. Chicken wing and Mambo sauce sandwich. Welcome to Copious Amounts. Welcome to the carry out episode. Don't move, stay right here. Killa Cow's coming. We gonna talk music. We might talk some sports. We might talk about a whole lot of stuff. We're gonna talk about this sandwich. Copious Amounts, episode 9. The curry out episode. Gotta say it like Bury Road, you know what I mean? Yo, don't move, carry out episode now. Episode 9. Killa Cow is in the building. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm excited about two things. One, this chicken sandwich. Two is at the top of my list though. I got Killa here. As you know, I like to read their bios. I like for you to know exactly where they're coming from. And I don't want to misinterpret those words. Killa Cow, AKA The Animal, hailing as one of the most popular and versatile rappers out of the nation's capital, DC. Now when they say DC, you might as well just wrap up every other state around DC, plus 2 or 3 north, south, and west. If you go east, you in the ocean might drown yourself, son. That's how his lyrics is. He got bars, catch the wave. Yo, he doesn't draw a fan base because of his skill set or independent artist, but because he is a staple in DC. He is that guy. He draws his fans from everywhere, worldwide, because of what he does. Very well accomplished artist, great representation of the culture in the DMV, strong voice, great delivery, lyricism, incredible live performance that makes this artist definitely one to watch. Now, not only is he a Hampton graduate, but he is the Essence and Rare Essence Band. Rare Essence Band being the band in DC, the go-go band, the go-go music. They went and got this kid to represent what they do. I'm so proud and so humble and so honored to have my brother here. I made fried chicken and Mambo sauce sandwiches. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, if you at home, put your hands together or grab the bongos and boop, 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 boop between your legs. If you was beaten on the table in elementary school to go-go music, this is one of the reasons why you did it. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Killa Cow.
Yes, sir. Copious Amounts.
What up?
Happy to be here, man. This is dope. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, DC has officially entered the building.
Happy to be here. It's a pleasure. It's
Officially.
an honor.
Yo, you told me you were a fan of the show.
Big fan of the show. I've seen everybody. I've seen Priest. I've seen everybody.
Yo, that humbled me so much.
Oh, come on, bro.
I was like, yes. I was like, how do I get Killa Cow on the
Nah,
show?
bro. It's nothing.
And then when he was like, yo, I'm gonna do it.
Done.
I was like, yo, Gadget, what do we do? And he was like, I don't know. And I was like, yo. I'm just gonna go carry out on.
Yeah, why not?
Yo,
It's only right.
fried chicken,
Whew.
Mambo sauce,
Whew.
a little bit of slaw in there. I don't wanna waste no time.
I mean, let's do it.
You wanna go get in it?
Let's go get it.
Yo, put me in the pocket right now with this sandwich.
Ooh, Here we go.
All right.
Love.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, bro.
Here we go.
Here we go.
All right. I'm gonna ask you a question, all right?
Bro,
Yo.
I'll jump in this oven.
No, not yet. Yo. So,
Oh, man. That's disrespectful.
here. So, take my Mambo sauce. Let me know. You tell me.
That's it. That's
Is
it.
it?
That's it.
It feels like it, right?
That's it.
You don't have to cook it down.
It's not the watered down one. It's not the funny colored one. You know they got a pink mambo sauce. They
Right.
got all kind of different orange mambo.
Right.
This is the one, bro.
Yo,
That's it.
this is from love.
That's Eddie's carryout right there.
See?
That's it.
Yo. This is what I'm gonna do. That's for you. This for me. I mean, it's copious amounts. It's,
Man, you nailed it.
It's fried chicken and Mambo sauce sandwiches.
Whew.
And I know I fried the chicken hard. We like it fried hard.
Oh, for sure.
So
Definitely.
I feel like we should just take this
Okay.
and
I'm
dip
following
it
your
right
lead.
in there.
Boom.
You know, just go in there
vibes.
just like that.
The vibes.
Yeah.
I see the vibes.
You know what I mean? And let's do it one more time for 'em.
Ooh, for the people. Hey, that's amazing. That needs to be on the menu.
Bro. I'm so glad you're here.
Happy to be here, man.
I've
That's
been knowing
awesome.
so much. Everybody, when they watch me on Copious Amounts, they're like, you don't take little bites. I'm like, why would I take a little
Wow,
bite?
yeah. Why we do that?
I'm trying to knock
It's
my
copious.
mouth. Trying to do the outbring. I got Killa Cow here.
Yeah, man.
So, brother, enjoy the sandwich. Why you
Definitely.
enjoy the sandwich?
Definitely.
We're gonna talk a little DC history.
Okay.
And one of the things I learned in DC history was a drink that was invented here.
Ready?
And I hate to bring you here to have a sandwich and not teach you about the drinks that, you know, we founded.
Yeah,
So
hit me.
let's talk about it.
Okay.
It's called the Gin Rickeys. Happened in like the 1800s.
Right.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
And so I said, okay, you know, Gin Rickey, they're using gin. That's probably one of the liquors that were available to them.
Yeah.
Me and you was transporting.
For sure.
We wasn't giving them the good stuff.
Absolutely.
So I figured I'd save the good stuff for me and you.
Oh,
And brother, feel free to just enjoy,
Oh, for
eat
sure.
as much as you want.
Definitely.
I'm not gonna hit you with some questions as of yet. We'll hit you with some questions later. I'm gonna get some ice in here. So Gin Rickey is basically, it's gin, lime juice, and soda water. Which I was like, okay, that's dope. You know, I get it.
Right.
Very basic ingredients, probably, you know, what they were working with at the time. But we was in the field, so we had access to all kind of farms.
right.
So I want to make like an elevated Gin Rickey. First, we was transporting vodka.
Absolutely.
We gonna get some vodka in here.
Dope.
Made some homemade blueberry syrup.
Oh, yeah. I see
See
the
that
vibes.
color?
I see the vibes.
All right. Now I got some
Yeah.
lime juice. Carry out episode.
All right. I mean, you gotta have that.
Come on. It's like almost if this was Everfresh in a big tall
Yeah.
bottle.
Yeah, you gotta shake it up. You gotta hit the bottom.
You know what I mean?
You gotta hit the bottom of the
You know what I'm
Everfresh.
saying? You gotta tap it
Yeah.
like Smoke do.
Right. On the Congo.
Like Smoke do.
Shout out to my brother Smoke.
Yo. Salute.
Yeah.
So, all right, so I got some vodka, some lime juice, and also some of that blueberry syrup.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna mix it in there, just like that, okay? And just get those flavors together.
Yeah.
And what we'll do is because we'll elevate what they did to what we want to do. Okay?
Oh yeah, that's a vibe.
So, boom, you got that there. And they like soda water. I get it, because they got the sweetness from the lime juice or more the acidity.
But with the vodka kicked it up.
The vodka's gonna kick it up, give it a nice flavor.
Oh, yeah.
We put our soda water right on top.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
You gotta bring bubbles to the party.
Hey,
I'm with it.
we popping bottles.
Yeah, we popping bottles.
Tonight.
Copious.
We popping a bottle for copious amounts tonight.
Yeah.
Out of Marie Antoinette glasses. We'll talk about that in a minute. All right, so it's my favorite little thing to do.
Hold up, is this the trick? Is this the trick?
This is the trick.
This is the trick.
This is it. You want to do it?
I don't think I'm prepared.
I think I got you. All right,
Yeah,
ready?
I let the professionals
All
do
right,
it.
look. Super easy.
Slice.
So, boom, there's a knife. And then you just take, rub alongside just like that.
Squeeze.
Hold it up, squeeze.
Perfect every
Right
time. Perfect every time, bro.
Are you ready?
Let's
You
do it.
right-handed,
Let's
right?
do it. Left-handed, but I can make it happen.
You left-handed?
Yeah, I'm left-handed.
Yo,
I'm left-handed.
here we go.
I'm left-handed.
Finally. It's like, yo, you LeBron, you you right. And guess what? You got DC's LeBron
Yeah,
here. All
let's
right,
do
so
it.
boom, here you go.
Boom.
All right. Now, just rub
Slightly.
it.
Yep.
Is
that good?
Yep. Now, just squeeze it. Boom. Let's go. Look at that.
Look at the vibes.
Look at that.
On the job
Ladies
training.
and gentlemen.
On the job training. Copious. Copious.
We might go home. We might just say all
Copious.
of this and go home. Yo, all right, so I'm gonna cut some wheels.
That's dope.
It had the original lime wheel in it. And what happens is you got a small wheel like this, small cut in it, and then you can just take that small cut, just right on the side of your glass just like that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you can do yours.
That.
And I'll grab a straw. It's perfect. Straw for you, sir.
Appreciate it, sir.
Hey,
Man,
welcome
I'm
to
learning.
Copious Amounts.
I'm learning.
Killa is here.
My guy.
Gin Rickeys, vodka blueberry Rickeys.
Oh, the crank level is on 10. The crank level is on 10.
How's that?
This needs to be in the go-go.
Hey, we're gonna talk about the Go-Go's.
Can we call this the rare essence?
Hey, from now on,
This is the rare essence.
this is known as the rare essence.
The rare essence.
The rare essence.
Bartenders, you can't work in the go-go
Blueberry
if you don't know how
syrup,
to do this.
okay? Blueberry syrup, vodka, soda water, orange juice, fresh squeezed off the lime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Done.
The rare essence.
Don't move.
I like it.
We got the chicken wing and Mambo sauce sandwiches.
Yeah.
My brother's killing it. Don't move. Stay right here. Episode 9. Carry out episode. We get into questions. And guess what, yo? You know what we're gonna do?
Talk to me.
We don't have a walk. We don't have any of those. I got my trusty sidekick back here. She's at 651. She'll be at 700 in a second.
How did you learn how to cook in that?
We're gonna make shrimp fried rice out of it. And when we get back, I'll tell you how I learned to cook out of it. But
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna make shrimp fried rice
Out of the pizza oven.
out of the pizza oven. Don't move.
Creativity, man.
Copious amounts.
Yeah.
The carry out episode. Killa is here.
Yeah.
Super pump. Messy ass sandwiches.
Loving it. This is the vibe.
Coming right back.
Done.
Yo. Welcome back, son.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Copious Amounts. Carl. What up, Joe?
Yeah.
What up, Mo?
That's it.
Let them know.
That's it. What's up, Mo? We here, Mo.
Yo, we here. DC's finest is in the house.
Absolutely.
So I figured we should make some shrimp fried rice with yum yum sauce.
Only right.
I made some garlic butter.
Did y'all hear that? I made some garlic butter.
You know how you get the
Yeah.
hibachi garlic butter?
You're that guy, bro.
That's hibachi garlic butter. Some fresh ginger. Some yum yum sauce. Made this
That looks homemade.
from scratch.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Little Japanese mayo,
Yeah.
paprika, rice wine vinegar,
It's copious. Yeah. It's copious.
copious amounts.
Yeah. It's copious.
Copious amounts.
It's copious.
A yum yum sauce.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the honeys.
Yes.
All the honeys.
Yes.
301 honeys. 703 honeys.
202.
202 honeys. 240.
443.
410.
But it's love. It's love. It's love.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to the 919 honeys.
Yeah.
If you got that 301 919,
it's lit.
I got the 919.
Yes, it's on.
1000%. Yo, so I'm really excited. We got a lot of stuff to do.
Definitely.
I want to do like a hibachi fried rice with shrimp, garlic butter, ginger, yum sauce, onions, eggs, carrots. And I just feel like this is going to be a lot of fun.
Definitely.
So, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to crack these eggs.
Okay.
And as I crack them,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to ask you to
Say less.
just, you know, whip
Yeah.
them. And we go from there. So, I'll start them. And you can just start whipping.
Sure.
Now, Killer Cow, you in the house.
Yes, sir.
Rare Essence.
Aye.
How you feeling right now in 2020? You feeling
Oh,
good?
man. Feeling
mean-
real good. Life is good.
So now that we're in 2020, like the one thing I want to do is, what we gonna do right now is go back. So
Way back.
I want to go back.
If it's Aye,
And,
way back.
DC,
Yeah.
go-go music,
Yeah.
the native sound.
Yes, sir.
How did you pick up on it?
You know, growing up as a kid in the late 80s, that's what it was, man. Like, we wasn't doing a rap like that, you
Right.
know? So the rap was cool, but it wasn't the number one thing. The number one thing was getting with your neighborhood and going to check out the band, your favorite band,
Okay,
because that's where everybody was.
everybody was at the go-go.
Everybody was at the go-go.
Now, what age were you when you first went to the go-go?
Wow. I first went to the go-go at maybe 13,
Okay,
about 95.
all right. Where was it? Do you remember?
First go-go was the Icebox.
The Icebox.
The Icebox. Northeast Groovers.
Northeast.
Shout out to my
Groovers.
brothers from Northeast Groovers.
So,
It was amazing.
a lot of people gonna tune in and they're gonna be like, all right, you know, our people gonna tune in, but you know, we have other people that tune
Absolutely.
in from everywhere.
Yeah.
To walk into a go-go at your age, tell me what that feeling is like. what is it like? You know, if you're an outsider and
Okay.
you walk in and you've never been to a go-go and you
Okay.
walk in, like what's that feeling like?
Well, as soon as you walk in, shout to all the honeys. As soon as you walk in, the ladies are looking good.
Okay.
They dancing.
Yeah.
The beat is hitting your chest.
Why is it hitting your chest?
The drum beat is definitely hitting your chest.
Now with drums, I'm trying to cut you off.
We vibing. It's a
wanted to be
vibe.
clear.
Yeah, we vibing.
The drums aren't a dude on a 5-piece drum
No.
set. Tell them what the drums are.
The drums is maybe a 3 or 4 piece. You got a drummer. He's playing extra. He's probably about to break the foot pedal. Like, he's kicking. The speakers are about that tall,
Okay.
and they go all the way across the stage.
And we tall.
Right, we 6 feet.
Out here eating good.
So the speakers go all the way across the stage. It's pandemonium, hands in the air, people yelling crews, people yelling birthdays. It's all kind of celebrations. It's drinks going. It's a vibe, man.
Now, when I hear go-go music, a part of it takes me to Africa.
Absolutely.
Because
I think that was the hidden trick. I think that was the
I
hidden
think,
secret.
like, for us being here, I mean, it is a chocolate city.
Absolutely.
You can't take that away.
Not at all.
When they tried to, we had Mochella.
Yeah,
in the middle
Mochella,
of the
shut
city.
it down.
And shut
Yeah.
it down and let them
You
know,
want to
yo.
turn the music down, we'll show up at your apartment.
Right.
With the music.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what we doing.
And I learned that it's a half of it that say, yes, this is what DC is, this is why we move here,
Absolutely.
we embrace it. The other half say, what the hell is
What is
going
this
on?
and we don't like it?
Right.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
Well, it's got to be a happy medium for people to be happy, right?
Okay.
So you got to do your research before you move to town.
Right.
You got to know what's going on in town. You got to know your surroundings. You can't move uptown Washington, D.C. by Howard University, Florida Avenue.
All black.
All black.
Historical college.
Historical black college, blocks away. The hood is blocks away. A couple of the Mecca go-go spots from the 70s and 80s are a block away. And want to come in and change something. It can't work like that.
Can't work like that.
It's gonna be some resistance.
So you say historical DC go-go spots.
Yeah.
Can you like let them know?
man.
Like where are?
Howard Theater.
Yes.
They were going till 6 in the morning. I would ask my uncles.
Really?
When I joined Rare Essence, my uncle said, look, I'm gonna tell you, when you was a kid, we would come in at 10, we would leave at 6.
In the morning.
It was $3 to get
the
in.
Pancake House.
10 bands.
Oh,
You fall asleep on bands and wake up and still bands playing.
really?
That's how the Howard Theater was going back in the day.
And then like they shut down, and then they opened back
Yep,
up
they shut it down,
and revamped.
revamped.
I was lucky enough to rock there a few
Yes,
times.
yes.
And I know you guys.
Yes, definitely.
I got the rock. You guys.
Yes. Nah, you got the rock.
You killed it.
You going down to history just like us, bro. That's a historical spot, bro. If you got the rock there, you're a part of history, man. Howard Theater.
So, give me some spots that weren't in DC.
Definitely.
Because
Yeah, it's not just it
expanded.
It expands. It's everywhere. I mean, right, even to current times, you got Virginia spots, but in Maryland, you had the legends, trade winds,
Trade wins.
classics.
Come on, trade wins.
I mean, come on, man. The classics, like me graduating from college in 2003 and joining the What Band in 2005 and being able to play at the classics on a Saturday night. Whew, that's a vibe. It's an experience.
Now, real important question for you. You're now the rapper of Rare Essence.
Absolutely.
And eventually, it was a day where you were gonna be the rapper for Rare Essence.
Yeah. Man, that's
That
crazy.
first show, that first time grabbing that mic,
Man,
what's that feeling like? What does
Well,
that feel like?
to me,
Because you got a crowd of people who've been watching.
yeah,
you know,
yeah, they got
your
such a
band.
storied history, bro.
What is that like?
Like since
for Killa Cow?
from 1976, Rare Essence started. Before
76.
before I was born, before a lot of us were born. 1976 it started. For 40 years, they've continued to play non-stop besides the pandemic. I don't even know can Motley Crue do that? Like, who plays 3 and 4 times a week for 40 years? Some people in my band never had jobs.
Wow.
They've done music for 40 years.
40 years doing the
Non-stop.
music that they love.
Like, go-go is not like, this isn't like a tour where you tour for a couple months and go home to your family.
Right.
This is 3 or 4 times a week.
Within a 20-mile radius.
Yes.
This is a tour that you can go on tour
You're touring your city.
and go home.
Yes.
You don't have to stay in a hotel.
Yes, no, you go home.
You go hang out
Yes.
with Al at the
That's
cookie
it.
show,
Yeah,
and then go back.
that's it. And it
Tomorrow.
becomes generational. It becomes generational, dog.
Wow.
Like when I look
mean-
out into the crowd at a Rare Essence show now, I see 50-year-olds, I see 21-year-olds. I see it's generational now, man.
So let me ask you a question. Your influence, Rare Essence's influence
Definitely.
on go-go music, what came from that?
Well, the beauty of me being my age and being in Rare Essence, I'm one of the youngest members, is I got to see all of the bands as I grew up when Rare Essence has always been up top.
Right,
So I got to see Northeast Groove was Junkyard, Backyard. I got to see all those bands, and now I can be a part of Rare Essence. It makes my journey like dope, just to see how Rare Essence has influenced all the bands coming up under them. It's crazy.
Killa Cow.
Copious.
I wouldn't go get nobody else.
Yeah.
The #1 go-go band in DC.
I appreciate that. Love. Thank you to all the fans, man.
Is that true?
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes because I'm in.
All right. Okay. So, in saying that,
Yes.
I want to go even further back.
Absolutely.
In saying that, I mean, we got some food to cook, but
Yeah.
we're gonna cook some food. We're gonna
Yeah,
eat.
I see you
know.
working too. I see you working. I see the vibes.
Chuck Brown.
Ooh.
Chuck Brown from being a jazz artist.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
Am I mistaken?
No, you're not.
A jazz artist
Self-taught guitarist, jazz artist.
who transformed into go-go music.
Yep.
And his vibe, when I put Chuck Brown on and I put Rare Essence on,
This feels good.
it's
Just
It's
feels
the
good.
same vibe.
Yeah, it just feels good.
And I'm like, yo, like somehow, like he had some kind of an influence
Yep.
on you guys.
Yeah.
Talk about that combination.
Definitely. Well, everybody that doesn't know Chuck Brown, he's the godfather of go-go.
Yes.
In the 70s, he was in a band, and the band that he was in wasn't a go-go band at first. They played songs, and then they stopped. Everybody clapped. Played a song, stop, clap. He wanted to figure out a way to keep the party going without stopping. Just play through the songs. In the middle of the songs where they would stop, add little pockets where the beat would ride and they could transition to the next song without having to stop the band and without having people stop dancing. That's how go-go started. It just keeps going, 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 and going. It doesn't stop.
So, you mean to tell me the vibe of go-go music was so big because it was
Yeah.
already being done?
Yep.
He was like, oh, let me get this part.
Yep. I like this.
And this
I like
part.
that.
I like the funk, I like the soul, I like
Perfect.
the African
That's it.
drums.
That's it.
And
That's it.
this is what we're gonna do.
Yep.
He was like, correct me if I'm wrong, almost like he was the DJ on stage.
That's it. That's what the lead talker is. That's what he was. He controls everything.
Everything.
The tempo. If it gets a little too hype, let's slow it down a little bit. If it's not hyping up, well, we got to pick it up. We're gonna push.
And I appreciate that. And what I love is, everybody's like, oh, well, when I came back here, I was 98.
Right.
And I had love for go-go when I was in Florida. They were like,
Yeah.
what are you listening to?
Right,
I'm like,
right.
I'm like, this is home.
Yeah, you gotta.
I can't even
yeah.
begin to explain
Right.
PA Palace tapes
Right,
that
it's,
my brother
it's too much to
sent me
explain. Right.
from, Capitol
Right.
Plaza
Right, the Mecca.
before it got torn down.
That was the Mecca.
And, I remember I run into people who would hear it and they would pull me over and they'd be like, yo.
What is that?
No, they'd be like, you from DC? And I'm like,
Automatically.
yeah. And they'd be like, yo, I'm from DC, yeah. And they'd be like, I'd be like, yo, what's up? And they'd be like, yo, we heard it from your car.
Yeah, it's a brother. It turns into a brotherhood, a family, a fraternity.
It is.
When you're out of town and you hear it, you're like, oh, that's my family.
Yeah.
That's my family. What's
That
up?
is facts.
Facts.
That is facts.
Big facts.
And I feel like, it's hip hop, it's jazz, it's
Yes.
all these genres
Yes.
of music.
It's
But
everything.
for us, we live embodied in something that the world doesn't get to
Yeah.
appreciate.
Yep.
But we appreciate it so much.
Yes.
The world identifies with what it is.
No question. And you gotta identify with it because we love it so much because when in New York, you might not see 50 Cent at the grocery store.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might not see Cameron at the supermarket.
Right.
But here, you just saw the band last night. You might see me at the car wash.
Chilling.
You might see Chuck Brown at the gas station.
I mean, you was kicking it with my kids.
No question.
And like my boy was like, yo.
Yeah.
And it was like,
That's
and then
it.
next thing you know, I was like, oh, we all the
You
same
tied it
family.
in. It's all tied together. That's go-go.
Go-go music. Killer Cows here.
We here.
It's episode 9. All right, so I got some onions here,
Whew.
some carrots. I got some eggs here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put these in the oven, and I'm just literally gonna put them back there,
Super creative.
and I'm gonna let the eggs cook.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a scramble, but it's a pizza oven scramble.
Right.
And
That makes it even doper though.
what I'm gonna do is, you know how with hibachi you have like the big, like thing that they cook in
Yeah,
front of you,
with the-
you know,
with the
where
grease
everything
and
goes
the
on.
chop it,
So
yeah.
we're gonna put this in the oven by itself, and this
That's
is gonna
your heat.
almost
That's
treat
it. That's
like
your hibachi table.
our
Dope.
hibachi. I'm just gonna put it in there and let it
Dope.
go.
Dope.
I got more questions.
Okay.
I'm super excited
Me
about
too.
everything that you got going on.
Definitely.
What are you listening to right now?
Wow.
And
Right now?
I don't care what it is.
Okay.
I just want to know, you know,
Right.
if I hop in the car with Killer Cow.
Right now, the
and we gotta run
vibes-
to the grocery store. Like, what are you listening to?
Well, I've always been diverse, so you're gonna get a little bit of everything. So
Okay.
the three things you're gonna hear in my car right now would be on the R&B side, I think I'm playing Badu right
Okay.
now, some old Badu.
The first album?
Yes, live. The first Badu.
The first live album.
Yes, first live. Yeah. Well, I just like the feeling. I like to hear the crowd. I like how. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just.
it is go-go.
Yeah,
It
it
is
is.
go-go.
I mean, I come from
And
that.
she did the verses with Jill. And
Yeah.
Jill has that
Yeah.
go-go
Yeah.
sound, like,
Cause Philly is so close to us, dog. Like
Right,
anybody
right.
that's been to college out of town, you already know the people you vibe with the most, being from here, Philly. You know, we got
sure.
the same kind of, we got the same kind of vibe.
we hustlers.
Yeah, period.
Purebred
Yeah,
hustlers.
and we go get it. We
Yeah.
gonna go get it. So yeah, I'm listening to Erica, some old school hip hop. I love hip hop. Even though I'm in a go-go band, people was like, man, you really, yeah, I'm old. I love the old school hip hop. I'm listening to some Ice Cube right now.
Okay. Which album?
I would say Death Certificate. Yeah, I'm listening to that.
Really?
Took it back. Yeah, I took it back. That's on the Apple Music. And go-go wise, I'm listening to Rare Essence last PA 22 with the
Okay.
box on it. The box, we redid the box, covered the box, Roddy Rich.
Okay.
Roddy Rich shouted us out on Twitter, shouted me out. I appreciate that. Shout out to Roddy Rich for even listening to go-go on the West Coast. It's love, man.
Look at that.
It's love.
Now, you talk about Roddy Rich, you're listening to Go-Go
Yeah.
on the West Coast.
Right.
Which brings me to something that you've done recently.
Segway.
All right.
Love it.
So,
Yes.
you guys did a song and a video
Yeah.
with the iconic Snoop Dogg.
Man.
I mean, my girl, she's from the Bronx, New York.
Love.
She's a little bit younger than me,
Right.
but it's only by like 10 years.
Okay, I like
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
I like it. I see you. I see you.
I'm out here doing what I do,
I see you.
trying to look cute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For right now,
I
I'm
see
taking
you.
it.
I see you.
But, you know, I was like, one day I was just in my West Coast mood.
Yeah.
And I was listening to Dre, just ain't shit,
Ooh, chronic.
but and tricks.
Ooh, him and Snoop got loose on that.
Lick on his, and,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she was like, yo, what is, and I was like, yo. I was like, I'm sorry.
is
But I was, you know,
Right.
in that zone because that's what we
Yeah.
grew up
That's
on.
what we grew
And
up
so,
on.
like,
bro.
from growing up on that, from growing up on Doggy Style to
Yes.
to learning to what gangster rap
all
was,
day, the pioneers of it.
it was like, okay, this is gangster rap, yes, but it's gangster rap because why? Because it's the gangster soul.
Yep.
It's the dude sitting around a big fire,
Yep.
singing a song,
Absolutely.
and they're able to put it on record.
Yep.
And I was
And
like,
they
yo,
telling their
and
stories.
I was like, now that gangster rap has come all the way to
Yep.
the East Coast with an artist like Snoop,
Yeah.
who is just a phenomenal MC,
Iconic.
loves to rhyme,
Iconic.
and now he's rapping with the most iconic band in the, he could have came over here and worked with anybody.
Absolutely.
And he came and worked with you and your crew.
That's dope.
Tell me about that. Like, what
Well,
was that process?
I would say about a year and a half ago, Snoop was on Instagram listening to Hey Buddy Buddy. Anybody that knows Rare Essence, Hey Buddy Buddy is like one of their most popular songs from the 80s and 90s. And everybody was blowing me up on Instagram. Cal, go to Snoop's page, go to Snoop's page. Went to Snoop's page. He showing up, was jamming, smoking. Had the Hey Buddy Buddy playing, riding through Los Angeles. It's like, wow. I mean, like jamming to it, like saying the words, everything. So we reached out to his people, and he hit back like, man, I've been wanting to do something like this for a minute now. Comes to town 6 months later, lays his verse, comes back 3 or 4 months after that, jumps in the video. Dope.
So, you just said that like a superstar artist, I guess. Like, you know, Snoop was checking me out, me and my band. We was like, yo, Snoop, you know,
Nah,
come.
man.
No, but you know what? The one thing I love about that is that's the genuineness of making real music.
Absolutely.
Is that if you make real
It's
music,
organic, bro.
the world will hear it. And they'll say, oh, you know, Snoop will hear it. Somebody will hear it.
Because he didn't have to do that. Like,
no, for sure.
He's on a level to where his accomplishments are far beyond having to reach, having to come fly to DC, take time out of his schedule, or even when he comes to town after his show. He came and laid his verse at like 1 in the morning after his concert. You know, that's
and
love,
where did he lay his
bro.
verse at?
Charlie Studio in Capitol Heights, Thump Studios.
Shout out Thump Studios.
Shout out to Thump Studios, man.
And came over there.
Laid his
Were
verse.
you there?
No, I actually was at our show that night.
So you're performing.
So I had to do the performing while the boss man went over there and handled the business.
So for me, like if I get a nice feature, because I've had some features.
Absolutely.
You know, like shout out to Raekwon, you know.
The chef.
Shout out to, Fred the Godson.
Oh, rest in peace. One of my
I got to
favorite
produce
artists.
a track for him. Just a few people, action, very inspirational to, where I'm trying to go with this.
Yeah, I see.
And, I know what it's like to get that phone call to be like,
crazy.
yo,
It's crazy.
hey, like Snoop just dropped a verse.
It's crazy.
Like, what was that phone call?
I mean-
Who called you and told you? Like, what was that conversation like?
White Boy called and said, Snoop laid his verse. We're gonna mix it. We're gonna get in the studio next week. When I got to the studio, shout out to Kevin Blackman and shout out to Chucky Thompson, the producer of the track. Chucky Thompson, of course, if you're familiar with Bad Boy, and Mary J. Blige's whole,
What's the 411?
her whole reminisce and her whole everything. Biggie, everything.
Chucky Thompson's that.
Chucky Thompson is
He's-
that guy.
He's that guy.
Yeah, he's that guy.
He's that guy.
He's gonna be modest and humble. That's just what we do around here, but his resume speaks for itself. So Chucky Thompson produced it. Kevin Blackman, Dynamite songwriter, came in, put the hook on it, helped us with the verses, helped us with the vibes, co-produced it with Chucky Thompson. Love.
Yo, so you got the phone call. Where you at when you get the phone call? That Snoop's on your joint.
I'm leaving the show, and I'm like, boss, what happened? Like, you wasn't at the show? What's going on? He was like, yeah, I'm calling a meeting, man. We got a good feature. I'm gonna let everybody know what's up. I'm like, all right. He's like, don't say nothing, but Snoop just laid the verse. I was like, don't say nothing. So, okay. So,
You gonna say everything.
Right. I went home like, hey, yo. Called my cousin like, hey, we used to listen to Doggy Style kids, man, Snoop. So he was like, well, I hope he comes to town. You can give me the video with him. I was like, that'd be a long shot. You know what I'm saying? When you get verses from those iconic kind of guys, it's hard
sure.
to ask
100%.
Snoop to fly in and be in the video, shoot for a couple hours and
I would feel like for somebody like that, I would have a budget just for
Right. You
just
got
say, hey,
to.
Snoop's
You got
coming.
to. You got to.
Everybody go
You got
dip in
to.
your savings.
You got to. You got to. It's
Sure.
worth it.
Right.
But he flew in.
He flew in.
Flew in. Made it happen.
Came in.
Came in, killed the video. I'm talking about bought us lunch. Of course, he passed the medicine around. It was medicine everywhere.
Everywhere.
It was medicine all over the set.
How was it?
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was different.
Hit different.
It's way different. It was Snoop. It was rapper weed.
Yeah.
It was definitely iconic rapper weed. Not
Iconic
just
rapper
not
weed.
just like
I'm
beginning
not
rapper.
going to name any rapper.
Yeah, not just beginning rapper, but iconic.
Was it-
Copious. It's
Copious amounts.
It was copious.
Heard it from Killa Kyle
It was
himself.
copious. It was copious. So yeah, that was dope, man. We just debuted that, and 100K in 2 weeks, 100K views, 100,000 views in 2 weeks. That's awesome for Go-Go.
Of course.
Awesome for the culture. Snoop shows love. I think he actually is doubling back and doing something with Backyard as well.
See, there you go.
So now that shows how the culture spreads, and it just
So let me ask you this: you shouted out other bands. You could have been here focused on Rare Essence,
it's the Face
but
family.
you shouted out other bands.
Yeah.
And now you're talking about how Snoop is coming in
Yeah.
to work with another band.
Absolutely.
The importance of brotherhood in our
Oh,
city.
man.
Can we speak on it?
Super important, man. Like if we can't show unity, the culture is not the same. Let's be real. Like
Yeah.
the culture from the 80s and 90s, the youngins right now, they're not going to get bands. They're not going to be in bands. It's a youngin right now that may be 14 or 15 years old that can work the computer so good they can make itself sound like a band. That's what's going on right now. So
Right.
to still have 10-piece bands and 12-piece bands, we gotta embrace that and hold on to that as long as we can, because that's the authentic go-go sound.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
The importance of live music in our
Yes.
city.
Oh, man.
With COVID going on, you being an artist, I ask everybody this question because
Yeah.
obviously we're in 2020.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back to this at some point and
Yeah.
say, oh, okay, well, what was going on in 2020?
Yeah.
Copious amounts, Killa Cows
No
here.
question.
We're making shrimp fried rice and the pizza. oven.
Yes. Creativity.
During, COVID 2020, you being an artist,
Yeah.
you being grinding,
Right.
what was your take on everything when it shut down?
For me, I felt for some of the people that weren't in my position. I'm blessed to be in a position to where I do independent rap and I do go-go. So with go-go shutting down, it's kind of been a gift and a curse for me because I've been able to focus more on my independent rap stuff. But I feel for my go-go brothers and sisters that don't have that outlet. They don't have the ability to do their own stuff. They are in the band, they depend on band, everything works through band and live music. And we struggling with that right now, man. Like when we come up out of this, we're gonna have to figure some stuff out. A lot of venues might not be there for us to play.
Right.
You know, they put some money aside for go-go and the government in DC. We appreciate that. But I would rather them put some venues to the side for go-go. Take some of that money and ensure us places to play so we can keep the city culture going. Because everybody knows all of the big clubs in the city have used go-go at some point to keep their
Revenue
business open.
flowing.
Ibiza was one of the best clubs on the coast. When it was time for them to start, when they got into a little trouble, they called go-go to come in. You know what I'm saying? So just like the same Echo Stage, everywhere, all of the places called go-go when they need it. So now we need those places to hold up their part of the deal.
Now, I want to ask you a question because
Absolutely.
it's important to me because people look at go-go sometimes from the outside in.
Right.
And from the outside in, you hear about the bad stuff that goes
Stereotypes, yeah.
on. And, you know, I say this, out of 100% of people that come eat a dish with me,
Yeah.
80% are gonna love it.
Right.
20% are gonna send it back.
Right.
Tell me it's da-da-da-da.
Right.
We have that 20% as a people.
Absolutely.
As all colors and races of life.
Yeah.
A thief is a thief. A rapist is a rapist.
No question.
An MC is an MC.
Yes, sir.
How would you let people know that once this opens back up, they would be safe coming to a go-go?
Well, right now they're developing the guidelines and trying to get everything in order. In Virginia, they actually have already taken the lead on some clubs. They've gone half capacity, mask, temperature check. All that is cool, but DC and Maryland, we're not ready for that yet. So if we can get that stuff in order, that will make the environment safer. We can start getting the clubs back open, get the culture back going, because culture is heavy in the nightlife here.
And, you know, when we talk about the music, you know, some people always say, oh, I saw this band on stage.
Right.
And for me, you know, even with Copious Amounts with music,
Yeah,
a lot of people forget that, you know, we are the stage, but there are the dishwashers,
Yes.
the engineers,
There's so many
the
people
guy
behind
who
the
runs to the
scenes.
store from you
Yes.
at the last minute
Yes.
to grab that one piece so
Yep.
your mics will work.
Yep.
It's so many jobs involved
with the culture.
in putting on that live performance.
Yes, it employs people. Like, the bands aren't the people that just lost. You got
Right.
the dishwasher, you got the waitress, you got
Right.
the bartender, the security.
Yeah.
Go-Go's been around 40 years.
Right.
They've needed security for 40 years.
For sure.
You've only done security for 40 years, and then somebody says there's no more security. There's nothing else. Your job is done, on hold.
Right.
How does that work? It's depressing. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, it's crazy, and to me, it's hard because I'm blessed to be in a different position than
sure.
a lot of people.
Yeah.
But those are still my brothers, so I look and say, dang, man, like,
And that's why you here. You shouting them out. You
no
let
question,
them know.
no question.
We coming back.
We coming back.
The
We're
city's coming back.
We're gonna get through it, y'all. We're gonna get through it.
We
It's
have
gonna be
to.
dope.
We have
It's
to.
gonna be dope. Yeah.
We have to. Switch topic real quick.
Okay.
I got some things going on in the oven.
I
I'm
see.
gonna pull them out,
Whew.
and we'll start, you know, assembling. The one thing I want to talk about real quick.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about it last episode. I had District 9, Sydney Harrison here,
Sydney.
talking about voting,
Yeah.
census, and things. Voting. I know it's one of those things where, you know, we're like, why are we doing it?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
What's your take on voting?
Well, I understand both sides of it. I've done a lot of panel discussions with youth. A lot of the youth they're not feeling it. They don't feel like their voices are being heard. All they see is what's going on in their neighborhood. They don't see anything improving. It's just getting worse, especially with the police. The police brutality is up there, you know, and that's all
Yeah.
they're seeing. It's being capitalized. It's all over the Instagram, social media. That's all they watch. So that's all they see. That's all they know. They become defensive to it.
Right.
So I mean, just like with politics, we got to find a way to make it cool, bro.
Yeah.
We got to find a way to make it cool for the kids and the youth to understand what it's really about and how important their vote is, because every vote counts. Period.
Every vote does count.
Yeah, period.
What would you say to the young people right now in 2020, not only dealing with the pandemic, dealing with Black Lives Matter,
Yeah.
dealing with a president that they don't necessarily agree with,
Right.
dealing with not being able to go out, having to wear a mask, pretty much tuned in on video games and
All
online,
day.
you know, how would
That's
you
it.
say, hey, I need you to get out get up off your ass and
Easily.
do something different?
It's easy for me. If you're a kid or if you're a young adult or even grown up, if you don't like what's going on right now, what do you have to lose by voting and seeing what change could come? What you got to lose? What is there to lose? I mean, it can stay the same, or your vote could invoke change. Period.
For sure.
For sure.
I love that, you know, at a Trump rally, the millennials went in
Right.
and bought all these tickets,
Right.
or reserved all these tickets.
Right.
And that was a change. If they made a change, you guys are so smart and so witty.
They are, man.
You guys know the avenues in between everything.
Yeah.
They were willing to shut down a social media site because of how smart you guys were.
Yeah.
So
Use that.
I would say continue to be smart.
Use that.
Right?
Use that.
Go for it.
Use that. It's strength in numbers. No matter what you do, it's strength in numbers.
Strength in numbers.
Period.
So,
Woo.
oh man, I
Oh,
butterflied some shrimp earlier.
Oh man.
Like literally butterflied some shrimp. It took me about an hour because I wanted them to look kind of
Like
like
that.
little mini lobster tails. You know what I mean? Like
that's
super little mini lobster tails.
That's accomplished.
And it's because when we plate this, it's gonna look fun. So this is where it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll put this over here.
Dope.
Alright, so I got this hot ass pan coming out of here.
Gotcha.
Alright? So I'm gonna ask you just to stand back.
Definitely.
Because again, we're gonna hibachi the pizza oven.
Woo.
The hibachi pizza oven. Maybe that's what we call it, and we serve the fried chicken
the
and Mambo
hibachi
sauce with
pizza
it. Okay,
oven.
so this thing is burning. I
Yes.
mean, like super burning. So when I say burning, like watch this.
Wow.
I mean burning.
Wow.
So now that that's going on, I'm gonna ask you to take this and help spread that out.
No
You can just
problem.
put it flat down
Gotcha.
and just like that.
Okay.
Perfect. As much as you can.
Gotcha.
And I'm just gonna keep putting the rice on here.
All right.
Oh wait, before I do that, let me put some sesame oil on here.
Gotcha.
This is like my favorite stuff in the world.
Really?
Oh, I love sesame oil.
That's the secret?
Smell it.
Oh, that's the vibes.
So we're just gonna keep spreading this rice over here.
All right.
And don't worry about it being too lump.
Gotcha.
The one thing about fried rice is you have to use day-old rice. You can't use
I did hear
the
that.
same rice that
You just cooked.
you just cooked. It's not gonna work like that. So, you know, you hear it sizzling a little bit?
Absolutely.
So we're gonna get this fried rice on the sheet tray. And exactly, we wanna press it down, spread it out as much as we can.
So,
And you can take the side of that spatula,
Chop.
just like that.
gotcha.
Just keep spreading it out. Good, brother. It falls and it
Yes,
falls. And
This is dope.
what we're gonna do, I had this idea. I was off the Snoop Dogg, and I was like, yo, how can I fry rice for my man Killa Cow? And I was like, yo, what if I fried an old trusty,
And the pizza oven.
my bae?
I was looking around trying to figure out how you was gonna pull that off.
And you know, it's not been done before. Copious Amounts TV. You know what I'm
Copious.
saying? Whatever, like, subscribe us. Fried rice on the pizza oven.
that.
Nobody's ever done it before.
Do that.
I'm here with Killa Cow.
Yeah.
Rare Zone, DC
Yeah.
Zone.
Yeah.
We're making fried rice. We got yum yum sauce. I got garlic butter, ginger, some mirin, some soy sauce. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, put this back in there.
Gotcha.
All right, now while this is in here, takes a couple minutes.
Cool.
I've worked on it a little bit. We're gonna keep pulling it out and bringing
Right.
it back.
Absolutely.
But all right, so I want to know top 5 go-go songs.
Woo! Top 5 go-go songs.
Top 5 go-go songs. Lime, you're out of here because it's about to get real.
It's about to get real. It's about to get real.
It's about to get real.
It's about to get real.
All right, so number 1.
Number 1.
Actually, let's go with 5 and let's go up
Okay.
to 1.
So
Is
number
that cool with
5.
you?
That's perfect.
All right, perfect. Number
My
5.
number 5 go-go song, I would say, Chuck Brown, Go-Go Swing.
It don't mean a thing if you ain't got the go-go swing. How's it go? How's it
Just
go?
do-wop, 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 do-wop. That's number 5.
Number 5.
Number
That's your
4.
number 5?
That's my number 5. Just because I'm a little younger than the older go.
And you know what? This list could change.
Yeah, it can change.
He's here with
It
me
can
right
change.
now.
It
We're
can
eating
change.
good. We got
can
fried
change.
chicken and mumbo sauce
Yeah,
sandwich.
come on, man. We're
Got
keeping
shrimp
it DC.
fried rice.
It's so DC
It could
right
change.
now. Yeah, it could change.
My 5 changes all the
It
time.
changes all the time.
All right, so number 4. Number 4.
Number 4, I would say Northeast Groovers Booty Call. That's a classic. Northeast Groovers Booty Call. I make a booty call. Come on.
The Pocket and
Pocket.
Booty Call.
It's serious. It's serious.
Because let's make a booty call.
That's it. And it drops off.
And it drops.
No other go. See, that's how I know you know music. No other go-go song is on the radio with hardly any lyrics. There aren't hardly any lyrics in that song. The beat is so funky.
It's the hook.
It's the hook. It's the hook and the beat. It's got to be top 5. So
Yo,
that's
who plays congos on that? Do you know?
Smoke. Smoke, my
Yo,
brother.
Smoke.
My RE brother.
Smoke.
Smoke.
You gotta come through.
We got to get him on.
Yo,
We might got to get him on the medicinal episode.
really?
Because that's his thing.
His name is Smoke.
Yeah,
Yo,
we
Smoke.
might-
I want all the smoke.
Yeah.
I'll herbalize this whole
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I
You
think,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
We're going to make
I'll bring
I'm
Cal
going to
back.
guarantee that. I'm going to guarantee that. I'm going to guarantee
We
that.
got a drink named Rassus.
Yes.
He done guaranteed smoke coming
Yes.
through Copious Amounts.
Yes.
We making sure fried right. Yo,
Yeah.
Smoke. For you, son,
Yeah. Medicinal.
I'm gonna go way DC.
Yeah, we're going to go
We're
green.
gonna make half smokes.
We're going to go green.
half smokes. Get it?
Yes. Have smokes. I love
Half
it.
smokes
I love
for
it.
smoke.
I love it. I love
All
it.
right.
Number 3.
Booty call. Number 3.
Number 3, I would
Ooh,
say.
I'm excited.
Number 3, I would say. Hey, buddy, buddy. Rare Essence.
Really?
Hey, buddy, buddy. Rare Essence.
But I feel like that's kind of like.
It's the classic whistle that kind of takes that. And so many people have, you know, Tiffany Haddish worked it.
Yes, yes.
You know, we just did it with Snoop.
Yes.
That's Snoop's favorite Rare Essence song. Gotta throw that in there for Unc, you know.
You know, I love that you said that because, one, you said that Snoop tackled it.
Yeah.
A lot of rappers have tackled go-go music.
No question.
One being the God.
Yes.
Jehovah.
J-Hove. Yes.
Tackled it.
He heard it, and it inspired him to go in and flip the words and flip the cadence. That's from Hove. I mean, what? We already know Salt and Pepper went there. We know that. We know
Kid and
Herbie
Play.
Lovebug. We know Kid and Play. Herbie Lovebug comes to the go-go in the 80s, my uncle tells me.
Yeah.
Leaves directly, goes straight to New York and does 10 go-go beats.
Really?
And Salt and Pepper, Kid and Play, everybody ate off that.
Now, let me ask you a question. While we're right there, before we get to number 2 and number 1, let's talk about that influence because I think a lot of people fail to forget
Yeah.
that, you know, all of, you know, our greats,
Yes.
or a large part of them, House
Yeah.
Party,
No
all of
question.
that,
It was
they
the-
got their influence
It's the go-go feel.
from right here.
It's the go-go. Listen to Kid and Play's lyrics. That funky go, go, go rhythm.
Yeah,
They wanted a dope jam, so that's what we give them.
right.
That's go-go.
And took it.
And took it and they didn't give back to the culture, but we love it though. We love it. I mean, it's a form. It's a form of love. You
You know
gotta take
what?
it as love.
I'll say this. Like, I think it's kind of hard from them as artists,
Right.
to give back to the culture.
It is. It is.
Because go-go is such its own thing.
Yes.
Yes, you took from it. You gave a shout out to it.
And we
but-
take from it too. Let's be clear. Yeah. Let's.
Hey.
Yeah.
But
like-
some of the best songs.
Yes, our go-go versions.
Are go-go remixes.
Yeah. Shout out to Hello from Backyard. Shout out to Hello from Backyard.
Come on.
Tiffany, sweet thing.
Come
You
on,
killed
Tiffany.
that.
What
That's
up,
a-
Tiffany?
That's a Grammy-nominated singer
What's up?
that she covered and killed. I think that's at like 2 million views on YouTube.
Wow.
Backyard Hello, man.
Pieces of me.
Pieces of
Pieces
Me.
of Me.
My sister, Miss Kim.
Miss
Pieces
Kim.
of Me. Took a pop song.
You know what?
Flipped it to go-go.
I'll tell you this. Like, the one thing I love about it is when I hear Tiffany and Pieces of Me and all of these songs.
Yep.
It doesn't sound like the major artists.
doesn't. It doesn't.
It sounds like Kenilworth Katrina.
Yep.
It sounds
There you go.
like
There you
know that 5-piece fried hard.
Yep.
It sounds like
if
yo.
you
It's
can
like
hear
I
it.
know her,
Yeah,
even if I don't know her.
That's the secret. You like, dang, I know her. I see her.
Yeah.
She can do exactly what they can do. That's inspirational.
It's beautiful.
It's inspirational, bro.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I want to real quick shout out the radio stations.
Definitely.
Because our radio didn't defer from what we do.
Yeah, I agree.
They rock it.
Yeah.
Every DJ.
Yeah. Every DJ.
Every DJ, every personality,
Yeah.
they say, oh, this is us.
Yeah.
Down from Tigger from the Basement,
All day.
who was bringing all these artists in.
Yep.
When it came to 95.5, 93.9,
That's real.
Tigger, whatever
That
he was
it.
on,
Yeah.
he said, no.
It gotta be.
We playing go-go.
Period.
And when I see him, it's the same love.
Even down in Atlanta, when I
It's
go to
the-
Atlanta.
Exactly. He's in Atlanta now, and it's still the same love. And every time I see him, I'm like, yo, Tigger, da, 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 and he's like, yo,
Never change. Never switch up.
I love you.
I love it.
Forever.
Yeah.
So, I love that. All right, number two.
Number two, Backyard Dope Jam. I like that. Backyard Dope Jam, number 2.
Backyard Dope Jam.
Yeah, 91, we in the Dope Jam. That's my second favorite. Number
favorite.
1.
Hold on, wait. I gotta hear this number 1.
Number
Hold on,
1.
Hold on. All right, so while we get to this number 1, let's get to this fried rice. I'm gonna bring this fried rice out here. Let's get to this number 1. So
That looks dope.
again, like I said, I like high pressure cooking. And with the high pressure cooking, what happens is, you see this rice? It's kind of like
Oh man.
getting a little crispy on the bottom right
Hell
here.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
that
that's the
is
vibes. That's what you want.
that is the love. That is
That's
the
what you
high
want.
pressure cooking that we got. All right, so before we get to number 1,
Absolutely.
all right, what we're gonna do?
Add your egg and your
We're
onions.
gonna add some of this on here.
Oh man.
All right.
Fried rice, ladies and gentlemen. Fried rice.
Now it's gonna get so much more fun because we're kind of just getting started a little bit,
Wow.
but not really. So we'll mix this in here. We got egg. All right, number 1. Let's go to your number 1.
My number 1 go-go song.
Number 1 go-go song.
By me being an artist and a lyricist, no one would think that this would be my number 1. But the reason that this is my number 1 is because the impact it had on go-go music. Sugar Bear and EU.
Doing the butt.
Doing the butt. No matter where it comes on in America, no matter when you hear it, you know what to do, you know the words, and you know it's go-go. To me, number 1.
So, talking about doing the butt.
Absolutely.
Legendary movie.
Legendary. Spike Lee.
Spike Lee. School Days.
School Days.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne.
I mean, just all of. I mean, if you wanted to be an actor and you wasn't in School Days,
Right.
I mean. And you know what? I love that you said that because they showed the blackness and they showed the different kind of cultures that happens.
Black college life.
When
College
you're
life,
black
all that.
and in college life, you went to Hampton. You know what it's about.
Absolutely.
You know what it's like to see the steppers.
Yeah, my school was based on a different world. So
Hampton, based on a different world.
Hampton is Hillman. That's it.
All right. Killer Cow's here.
We here, we lit.
I wouldn't have it any other way
It's
right
lit.
now. I feel real special.
It's lit.
So like I said, like the garlic butter,
Homemade garlic butter.
homemade garlic butter.
Wow.
We're gonna put it right on top, okay?
Wow.
Now, while we put that right on top, we'll take some of this ginger.
I love ginger, bro.
Yo, minced ginger.
Wow.
I literally just minced it
Wow.
until it was liquidy and beautiful. So you can take this,
Copious.
go ahead and start tossing it.
Let's get
Take
copious.
your knife in the other hand and
Bet
just,
that.
you know, do what you want to do.
Right.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna sprinkle some of these red onions
Oh, yeah.
in there. I mean green onions, my bad.
Let's get copious.
Everything's R tonight.
Yeah.
It's red onions even though it's green onions.
Right. Wow.
And you can just keep mixing that. And like I said, I had some beautiful shrimp that we pulled
Wow.
out.
That color's dope, bro.
I made yum yum sauce,
Homemade.
homemade.
Copious.
And so we'll put some more soy sauce just right over. And the one thing I love to do is once we get to doing stuff like this, I want us to taste it. I want us to see
Absolutely.
if we're on the right place. Yo, Benihana, if you
Gotta spice it up.
hiring,
You gotta
if you
spice it up.
hiring Benihana, you know what I'm saying? Killer Cow gonna come through and hit
Gotta spice it up.
hit the.
Oh my, we
When
lit.
you do this,
We lit. We
Hey,
lit. We lit. We
when you
lit.
do this-
it's lit. It's lit. We can't heat haul on the fried rice.
yo,
You gotta heat haul on the fried rice.
you're doing an amazing job.
I'm trying, bro. I'm learning.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's,
here we
let's- Hey, you know what? If it don't taste good, F them. It's all fried
I
rice.
mean, it's all fried rice.
You know, here, let's see what we got here.
I'll jump in this oven again. Oh man. This is copious. This is copious.
Brother.
This is copious. My guy.
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is like my favorite part of the whole episode is when we take the fried rice and we take our dishes and we get them ready.
Plate 'em.
Because the plating is so important.
Yes.
So I was thinking about, I was like, how do I plate, you know, for my homie? So I went and got some micro basil. I still got some chives here. We're gonna use all of these, but we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna teach you a little secret.
I need that.
It's like one of my favorite secrets. Okay.
Okay.
So we take some soda water.
Oh.
You can grab one of them towels over there.
Yeah.
All right. So what we do is we'll just swirl it around like that.
You swirl it?
Yeah, go ahead. You can swirl it.
All right.
And then right next to you is a trash can. Just go ahead and dump it in there.
Okay.
Boom. Just like that. And you can use regular water.
That's easy.
You here, we fancy.
I like that.
So take your water and just rub it along the sides of the bowl right there.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Now you're gonna hook us up.
Gotcha.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take some of this rice.
Okay.
And you're just gonna load my bowl up.
Okay.
Now, we made this fried rice in a pizza oven.
Right.
I've never done this before.
Okay.
Make a mess. I don't care. It's copious
Try
amounts.
not to.
You home.
I'm gonna try not
You
to.
do what you do. All right?
How's that?
I love that.
More?
All right. That looks good. Now
Copious.
let's press it down.
Okay.
All right, right on top. We're gonna press it down. So what we're gonna do when we press this down, I'll show you in a second.
Okay.
But let me see this
There
real
you go.
quick. And let's make sure we got just enough on here
Dope.
to make sure
Press.
that it's
know.
there. It's
Yeah.
good. It's good. All right, we'll do the next bowl.
Okay.
All right. Thought I had another bowl. You got
Right
the
here.
bowl.
Let me work on this one.
Like Alizé disappearing on me. I love it though.
Yes.
You know what? We're having a good time.
Definitely, bro.
The
Happy
one
to be
thing I
here.
love about Copious Amounts is I want to show people that we as a people are not the image that you see on TV.
Definitely not.
We are God-fearing humans.
Yes.
We love food.
And creative, bro.
And we're like super creative. Now you see how you did this? All right, do this one like that. Come on. We are super. I mean, if it's fair to say that we lead
Yes.
the world
I agree.
in culture.
They still our swag and everything.
When you want swag, when you
Yeah.
want to feel good,
Yeah.
you know where to go.
Right.
You want to eat good, have a good time,
You know
listen
where to
great
go.
music.
Right.
That's perfect. Guess where you go? The Black Barbecue.
Absolutely. No question.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
So this is our fried rice, right?
Got you.
All about plate presentation. You grab
Okay.
that plate right there.
Got you.
And we both left-handed.
That's what's dope.
Southpaws in the
See how this
house.
works? See how this works?
Southpaws in the house. All right, so
Okay.
the edge of that plate.
Okay.
Just
Wow.
go ahead and put it upside down.
Got it.
And then squirt it. I mean, move it. Whatever
Okay.
you want to. Gadget editing. All right. So press down on this plate.
Okay.
All right. Now turn it over.
Done.
Just like that. All right. Now we're gonna put it down.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and put it down. All right. Now gently you pick up this bowl.
Gently.
It should come right up.
Hopefully.
I hope so too.
Oh God.
All right. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
All right. So now this is where it's gonna get so much. I mean,
That looks
really fun. Okay. So we have our yum yum sauce.
Okay.
Yum yum sauce.
Homemade.
Staple in DC.
Staple.
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 Really easy ingredients. Japanese mayo.
Okay.
Paprika.
What's the difference between Japanese and regular mayo?
I don't know.
It's just Japanese.
Hey, use
I like it.
regular mayo.
Yeah.
But Japanese mayo has a little bit of a fermentation in it.
Okay.
Sits a little longer.
Okay.
They have this thing called century egg.
Yeah.
You take an egg, you bury it in the ground. You let
Wow.
it sit there for like 10, 15 days. Then you pull it up and it's like hard boiled because the ground's cooked it.
Wow.
But it's black and
Oh.
green on the inside.
Wow.
We're just gonna go with the 24-hour method.
I like that. I like this one. Yeah. This is better.
Right. So while we're doing this, I'm gonna clean our plates up just a little bit.
Okay.
We got this beautiful mound of
That
fried
looks-
rice.
Look at the color.
I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. So what I like to do is take some of this yum yum sauce. I'm sorry, Japanese mayo,
Got you.
a little bit of ketchup,
Okay.
paprika, rice wine vinegar, cayenne pepper, sugar, little bit of sugar, not like the Mambo sauce.
Definitely not.
Like a tablespoon,
Okay.
and water.
And whip,
And
and you
just
there.
mix it, and then you let it sit in your refrigerator for, let's say, 12 to 24 hours.
Wow.
You're gonna make it tomorrow, make sure, you
Yeah.
start tonight. So, what I love to do is dollops. Dollops
Okay.
is my thing.
I like it.
Put a dollop right there, and then another one on top of it. And you're gonna do this, all right?
Okay.
Now, don't be scared
Okay.
when it comes to this. And I know you're not,
This is the
because you're
artistic
from the
part.
legendary band.
Right.
Just stick your spoon in there and literally,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
It's nothing more to it. I know it looks more sophisticated than what it is,
It looks
but
dope.
that's all that it is.
I think
You
I can handle
literally
that.
just do that. So here,
Yeah, I can
just
handle
a
that.
couple dollops.
I can handle that.
Yo, Killer Cow's in the building,
Yeah.
plating food with
You know
me
what I'm talking
on Copious Amounts. $1, boom.
$1.
$2. We love dollops on Copious Amounts. That's what we
Boom.
do.
Spoon through. Boom.
Oh, yo,
Yo.
yo, your dollop looks better than mine, son.
Copious, bro.
Yo, it is copious. All right, so we're not done. It's Copious Amounts, baby. Let's have some fun. All right, so again, we got our butterfly shrimp.
Wow.
All right, we'll put them next to our fried rice.
Sad.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick out the ones we like.
Okay.
See, like ones like these.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I butterflied them. I was in a rush. I was
Okay.
working today, but you just pick out the ones you want.
Okay.
And as you pick them out, right where your tail ends, see where it starts to get messy. Just put them right there,
Boom.
and just literally right next to each other.
Dope.
And what I would say is like, you see that one? Take that one, put it right on top.
Got you.
See how it kind of, does that make sense?
How's that?
And then now go away from it.
Got you.
Come this way.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
It's almost like if they was lining in the back door to get in the party, but the front door's right here.
Right.
Does that make sense?
I'm with you.
Line them up so they like, yo, we gonna come to the party. So now,
How's that?
I love it.
Okay.
Killer Cow, it's your plate.
Yeah.
Let's go one more.
Okay.
Just for fun. Boom. Here we are. All right, now we got green onions, right?
Dope.
From top over a little spread on top of the shrimp.
Got you.
Okay? Not on top of the rice, on top of the
Top of the
sauce.
sauce and shrimp?
Yep, and then come that way.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Jazz
Now,
Dope. Oh, okay. The people want the wrist. The people want the wrist.
do it. Boom, there it is. There it is.
Shout out to
Same
Jazz.
way Smoke snap the wrist.
Shout out to Jazz on that.
Shout out to Jazz. All right, so look, now we're gonna take some of this
Okay.
micro basil,
Micro basil.
put it right on top. Just a nice little handful right on top,
I
just
had
like
to
that.
do it like you did.
I love it. We'll make
Mine's
it
is
together
a little separated.
It's okay. It's all right. You know what? That's why I'm here for you.
Dope.
Now, we got shrimp,
Look what I learned to do today.
fried rice, butterfly shrimp. Killer Cow's here, y'all. Yo, this is my favorite part of the episode.
Oh, mine too.
So now, what I like about it is you got this fried rice right here. Your yum yum sauce is on the side.
Right.
You got somebody who don't eat shrimp. Boom. Now you got
Yeah.
shrimp fried rice.
Yeah, facts.
And what you can do is you can like take this and like scoop it up in there with the rice. But I like to just go down from the side
All right.
and
Get a little scoop.
just get a little, you know, a little bit.
Scoop.
I ain't gotta
scoop.
tell you how to eat. You know what's up.
Oh, for sure.
And
Wow. Wow. This is awesome.
fragrant,
Man.
super healthy. This isn't deep fried.
Right.
We use some sesame oil. We put it in the oven, let that rice just kind of bubble up. Day old rice. You don't know what to do with the rice you had yesterday. Scramble some eggs, throw some carrots in there,
This is dope, bro.
and then we take some of this shrimp, and then some of this rice. We got the yum yum sauce and the rice.
Boom.
Oh,
That's it, man. You see it.
yo,
Wow.
I'm so happy that you're here.
Bro, thanks for having me, bro.
I'm looking at this thing like, what more questions do I have on here?
Man, it's covered, bro. It's
Covered.
covered, man.
Look at
Wow.
look at your shrimp fried rice.
Wow.
I mean, look at that, Killer Cow.
I learned from the best.
DC's on right here at Copious Amounts.
Man, thanks for having me, bro.
So humbled.
Yeah.
Yo, Instagram, everything. Shout them out. Let them know.
Boom. You can catch me on Instagram, kill_switch. Facebook, Killer Cow the Animal.
The animal.
And Twitter is killer_cow. Also www.killercowtheanimal.com. Everything Rare Essence is rareessence.com. Appreciate the love and the support. Please support Copious Amounts, man. This is a vibe.
Yo, I really appreciate you coming through.
Thank you for having me, bro.
The sandwiches, the fried rice, it wouldn't have been anything without your inspiration to music.
Wow, thank you.
We'll say that.
Thank you.
When you were coming in, food is a love language.
Yeah.
That's my new thing. Shout out to Skype Williams.
Skype.
Shout out to the whole Copious Amount staff.
The crew.
Yo, being here, having this, you inspired.
Dope, bro. Love, man. Thank you. Thanks for having me, y'all.
Killer Cow, check form, Copious Amounts TV.
Yeah.
CopiousAmounts.tv.
Do that. Subscribe.
YouTube,
Yeah.
Facebook, I don't care where you go.
Yeah.
Look up your boy Al Green,
Al Green.
AKA at Kaimbr, Kaimbr.
Yes, yes.
Everywhere. Killer Cow.
Woo.
He gave it to you already. Rare Essence everywhere. Yo. Skype Williams,
Yeah.
drop that beat. Copious
know.
Amounts, episode 9.
copious.
Carry out episode.
In the books. It's copious.
We out. Peace.
It's copious, baby.